Everyone thought she was just a cook. No one realized they were eating from the hands of the dead until it was too late. In the restless streets of Lagos, where life never slows down, a woman called Mama Nya was known for her food. She had no restaurant, no shop anyone could point to, no family anyone could remember. Yet, her cooking was famous. Her jollof rice was said to carry healing. Her pepper soup gave people strength. Even tired workers and night guards swore they felt reborn after tasting her meals. She never talked much. She arrived silently, cooked, served politely, and always disappeared before midnight. Nobody ever knew where she lived. Nobody ever followed her home. One night, a wealthy man celebrated his 50th birthday. The event was grand, with music, lights, and laughter echoing through the streets. Of course, Mama Nya was chosen to prepare the feast. The air was filled with the scent of grilled chicken, spicy stew, fried plantain, and steaming rice. Guests ate until they could eat no more. Some even joked, if Mama Nya cooks for you, even your enemies will forgive you. But then the laughter began to fade. A woman holding her plate trembled and fell to the ground. A man's hand shook so badly he dropped his drink. Children pointed toward the kitchen, whispering, "Mama, the cook has no face." At first, everyone thought it was alcohol or maybe heat. But one by one, guests collapsed, clutching their chests, gasping for air, their eyes wide as though something unseen was pulling them away. The music stopped. Fear spread. People ran to the kitchen to find Mama Nya, but she was gone. Only her clay pot remained, still bubbling on the fire. Inside weren't chicken bones or fish heads, but human bones glowing faintly in the steam. Panic swept through the hall. Some wanted to believe it was a trick. But the pot was real, the bones were real. And Mama Nya had vanished without a trace. Witnesses swore they saw her walking barefoot on the dark road, her white wrapper trailing in the dust. Some tried to follow, but dogs howled and refused to move. The trail led to an abandoned compound, its walls charred black by fire. Inside, the air was heavy, cold. On the floor lay ashes and a broken cooking pot filled with bones. Old newspapers later revealed the truth. Years ago, a woman named Nya had died in that very compound, trapped in a fire. Some said she was accused of witchcraft. Others whispered she had sworn vengeance before the flames consumed her. Now, it seemed she had returned. Lagos changed after that night. People avoided roadside food late at night. Parents warned their children, "Omomi, esi ogbo, don't eat from strangers." Sometimes the hand that feeds you is not alive. Still, the stories continued. At a wedding in Ikeya, guests collapsed after being served by a quiet woman in white. By the time anyone looked for her, she was gone. In Mushin, traders swore they saw a glowing lantern by the roadside at midnight with the smell of stew filling the air. But when they drew closer, the stall disappeared. Some taxi drivers say that near the expressway, the scent of fresh food drifts in the night. If you follow it, you'll find a woman stirring a pot. She smiled gently and whisper, "Come, eat." But those who taste her food are never the same again. The ghost cook of Lagos remains one of the city's most chilling legends. Some call it a superstition, others believe it's a warning. But one thing is certain, if you ever see a cook in white who disappears before midnight, think twice before you eat, because sometimes the cook is not among the living. If this story gave you chills, drop a comment with what you think. Would you dare eat from Mama Nya's pot? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss more African horror stories that will keep you awake at night.